Arunma and Pallavi are joining us. Arunma, coming to you first. This aspect that Tejasvi Prasad is being governed by two of his closest aides, Sanjay and Ramiz. They've got nothing to do with the family, but there is a suggestion that has been made by Rohini that they are the ones who are poisoning Tejasvi against the entire family, and particularly Rohini, who's now out of the family and the party dynamics.
So Rohini has not minced a word. When you compare her outburst with that of Tej Pratap, without naming anyone, kept saying Jai Chand, a word for a traitor, saying Jai Chand is bringing the family down. But Rohini went ahead and named Sanjay Yadav and named Ramiz. Now, party sources are very tight-lipped, but the sense that we are getting is that all of this tension within the family dates back to the ticket distribution phase in this election. Both Rohini Acharya and Tej Pratap wanted their cadre. Rohini had fought the election from Saran. So she has her own cadre base there as well, her own supporters. And she wanted some of them to be accommodated when tickets were distributed ahead of Bihar elections. It was a similar situation for Tej Pratap. Something that Sanjay Yadav was not agreeable to. Apparently, he and Tejasvi Yadav thought that only winnability of a candidate should matter, not who's recommending them. So when the election debacle happened, what party sources indicate is that Rohini Acharya started demanding answers that you said winnability matters and therefore some of the people we recommended were denied ticket. But look at where we are today. To that, apparently, and this is what Rohini says, that she was attacked, a slipper was thrown at her. She was asked to sever ties with her Maika or with her because she should move to her marital home. She should not interfere now in the household of her parents, which she found extremely demeaning. Then the allegation was made that the kidney that she had donated to Lalu Prasad Yadav was also not, completely in good faith, that there was ulterior motive attached to that as well. And all of that led to a situation where Rohini left home, and soon enough, the other sisters followed. So it's not just Rohini Acharya. She's left the 10 Circular Road residence of Rabri Devi and come to Misa Bharti's residence here in Pandara Road, and subsequently she left for Mumbai. The other daughters, Hema, Rajlakshmi, Chanda, they also left with their grandchildren. All through the election, they were all there trying to put up a united face, saying that Tej Pratap was the estranged son, but the rest of the family was together. But after the election debacle, it's clear that the family is split down the middle. All the sisters have left the 10 Circular Road residence. Tej Pratap is already taking pot shots. And in all this, Tejasvi Yadav has not uttered a word. Neither has any party spokesperson said anything. So at a review meeting that happens today, where RJD is going to look at the electoral debacle, this family, politics that is playing out, the entire review, I think, will be in the shadows of what's happening in the Parivar.
Right, absolutely. Pallavi, what are the feelers that you're getting from the key alliance partner of the RJD, that is the Congress? Because yesterday we did get to speak to the spokesperson of the Congress party. They are alleging that we should not be talking about their personal affair. But it is the daughter who has come out in public. She is seeking an audience. She is seeking some kind of, a clarity or a closure for that matter as far as this entire fiasco is concerned. Otherwise, why would she have put out that public post, made that public disclosure?
Well, the Congress has countered it. Why should we comment on something which is happening within the family? Because as far as they are concerned, it's Tejasvi Yadav who is the ally. They fought the election with him. Whether his family was with him, not with him, what do they have to say about him is something I think they don't want to engage at this point of time. It is a messy situation, certainly at a time when the party should have been introspecting. And I would talk about both the parties. After all, they're a part of the Mahagathbandhan. At a time when both the parties needed to introspect on what went wrong, what's the road ahead in Bihar, particularly for Tejasvi Yadav. I mean, after all, he is the stakeholder of the Bihar politics. He is the one whose beginning and his being and individuality, his identity comes in from Bihar. He has to be very, very careful. He also has to be very worried about what really is going to be the road ahead. I think at this point of time in defeat, we often see people walking away from the party. Is there a lift possible in the RJD? Will there be leaders who are going to walk away from the RJD? They're going to look for better pastures. There's 5 years left to go, Rohini, which is why they have to be more bothered about that. I think that meeting would be important. But Tejasvi wants this to be discussed. Congress certainly doesn't want to speak out openly about it.
Right. Pallavi and Arunma, thank you so much for joining us with all the latest and that perspective perspective that is really required as to which way this entire story and this fiasco really is headed. Let's see what happens at that meeting of the RJD that will take place today.